something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And through the snowflakes, we are off from Foxborough. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the ground, this is James Cook. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, here's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wildcard Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now Allen on first down. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
17 yards. And the Bills, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
That's good for a Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
In motion, Shakir. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Davis will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Here's May. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
Brings up
Third down coming up.
And 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May quickly out to Diggs. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Made the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Bills' 2-yard line.
Hey, Angel!
They'll go play action with May. That one. Take it in. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. It's second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 38.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards.
To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So the first part of any interception, it just ends up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
Good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And up, and it's Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
It's now 3rd and
The
15.
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir.
Allen's pass complete to Shakir. A 7-yard pickup brings up
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
the 29-yard line.
And in motion is Coleman. Allen now on 2nd down. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, the ball's out. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In confirmation.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
May to throw on second down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw now, May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's May again. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Raiders set to kick off.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The play fake, it's May. Forced out wide. He's got Douglas going deep.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd and 6. May gonna look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. A run, and this is Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
From the gun, here is Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
He'll look forward for a couple. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here comes a return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Man in motion is Coleman. Run here with Davis. Ray Davis. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here goes throw.
On play action, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's May. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. First and 10, and it's Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play fake. Here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Crazy. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down.
May now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
May to throw again. There's a short one to Hooper. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Second and 6 at the 26.
May to the air once more. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, this is strong. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, a give to Davis.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
In motion, Shakir. On second down, here's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, it's Davis. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Play action. Here's Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. A design run here for Allen. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. Yes, Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
A run on first and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. In motion, Shakir. And he's got another one. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saving his best for the playoffs. his third touchdown of the game. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Taken in, and he's going to have the Pats first down. They find a way to convert on fourth and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now on second and long. Off the play fake, it's May. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Pats will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Throw again is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
They'll go. Here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
For a Patriots first down.
To throw is May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with.
Up second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
May gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So a road win here for the Bills as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Zerino.